Alright, this is a Ford Explorer XLT 04 with the V8. Doing a quick walk around. Sam with Sam's Auto Repair. We're working on a Ford Explorer. I just picked it up a couple days ago. I was told by the nice woman I bought it from that her name is Lola, and hopefully we'll get Lola working today. Getting a little toasty down here. We're going to get the window motors working, see if it's a fuse or we need regulators or whatever. We're going to go through the troubleshooting for everything and hopefully have enough time to put this glass in that I got in the back seat in the passenger side window. If possible, we'll knock all that out today. I might make a second video for the window getting done. But alright, let's get to work. Alright, whenever the power windows are not working, you want to make sure you check your fuses first. First fuse box is under the hood, right behind the battery. I only had the car like 2 days, having a chance to do a little minor stuff. But the second fuse box, let's see if we can get to it. It's gonna be, see your brake pedal, you go up, you will need a flashlight. It is up there. Alright, I'll include a list of fuses in the description. I've already checked those. Main fuses for power windows. You're under the hood. You're looking for the 60 amp. And you might have to get this one checked, this relay. I was told in some models that this is a fuse. Check this one and the 60 amp. In my case, both of them are good. So since I didn't get lucky and get to just change the fuse, we're gonna have to go back to the door. When you come around to the door, you'll see this rubber boot in the corner. Turns out, opening and slamming the door multiple times, if you push it back, you will see that there's some wires broken. So, since we don't get to get off easy today, I will have to remove the door panel and proceed to rewire all these broken wires and hopefully wrap them a little better so we don't have this problem again in the future. All I used was a screwdriver to pry this up. Snip, there's a rubber connector that goes around this boot. I just snipped it so we can slide this back and actually see what we're working with. Some people use a straight razor to cut the boot and then look inside of it. I decided to push it off. I can put it back in like it goes in a minute, but I want to wrap that with electrical tape after I'm done with it so the wires stop breaking. You see, I wonder if you can actually see that, but they're cracking and breaking where it bends as it comes out of the door. So we're going to remove the door panel and get started. Alright, what you need to see, you'll have to remove this panel. You have 3 connectors on the bottom. pop those out. But yeah, make sure we got good volume on this thing. So that in. All right, once you pop that off, you will have to disconnect each one of these. They are kind of stuck. You will have to pry at it. Take your time. Personally, I'm going to use a screwdriver and slowly pop them off. Maybe some needle nose pliers. Get a little extra grip. Undo those. There's a bolt right here. Let's see what size it is. Seems for my car, it is a 7mm. What we're looking at. There's also 2 at the bottom of the door. Once you get these unplugged, you remove that. You're gonna have to yank up on the door to remove it. Pull up. Has hooks on the inside. Alright. I'll turn the camera back on in just a moment. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention, get ready to take the door off. You will have the side mirror control, but you have to disconnect. Just undo the clip, pull it off. Alright, give me a moment. Alright, it seems I got lucky and caught it. We're at the ground. I'm going to have to start using my tripod. But here's the part that might be a little difficult for older folks. What you're looking for is this wire bundle. Goes right behind the speaker. We're going to have to figure out which each wire that's broken. Feed wires through here to rewire them from the broken parts. So I'm going to have to remove the electrical tape that's holding these down. If you got some spare wire, that would be great. I also got some extra electrical tape so we can rewrap our project. Alright. I don't believe it really matters what type of connectors you use. Just keep in mind that the area you're working in is not that big. So today I'll be using a variety of the connectors I like, which if you're lazy you can pick up these quick connects from Walmart, and they also have connectors like this, but we're going to be using smaller ones. So this is just speaker wire. Yeah, something like these little gray ones. Yeah, it's just speaker wire. Also, this, since we're in a tight area, I don't really feel like these will be that helpful. But you can also use those. Extra electrical tape. I'll pick up the extra connectors in a minute. But also, it would be great if you actually bought some extra wire. Which, since I'm not new to tearing up stuff, I have a... Alright, well, I've been sitting there fighting with this for the past 10 minutes. Looks like I'm ending up with about 4 broken wires. Probably what's causing my windows not to go up or down. But I'm steadily working on it. Let's see if we can get this wired up. Door back on it if it works. And get the windows down so I can start the next project. Alright. I'm finally done connecting all that. I'm going to use some zip ties, and I'm going to wrap an electrical tape and then slide the boot back over and lock it in. But before we do that, let's make sure our work's good before we have to uncover everything again. All you do is get your major control. You don't even have to lock it all the way in. Finally, you got some movement in the window. Up and down. So we're on the right track. Because right now, I guess I'll leave it down. I'm going to zip tie it. You might not want to use zip ties. You might just want to use electrical tape. But however you do it, you want it secured enough to where the wires aren't moving so much that they are breaking every time. I think I cut all the ones I saw broken and re-spliced them with a little extra wire. Give them a little more free movement. You can see off in there. Over there, I'm going to have to strap that up pretty tight because I use the quick connects instead of just butt-in connectors. You could possibly just get the full harness if you want. I ain't got that kind of time on my hands, but I just wanted to splice those 4 wires that were broken, get this job done so I can get this window in. But alright, I'll show you the end result. Let's see if it moves pretty freely after I'm done. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of bulky, but hopefully it fits through that boot. We can connect this thing up, put the door cover back on, and be in business. But it seems that just opening and closing this door over and over again, you might want to check if after you've checked all the fuses.
How would you like to help?
I want to turn this off.
You get compensated very well.
You've been checking all the fuses, you checked your relays, and you still got your door still not working, windows still aren't working, speakers still acting up. This is most likely culprit. You have some busted wires in here. Go and splice them. If you don't get power to the main control panel, none of the other windows work. Alright. I'm gonna get the boot on here and start back reassembling. I'll take pictures of each step. No hot glue needed. Stuff restuck for the most part.
I told you, I did tell you to pull up today, but I ain't gonna go today, so I'm pull up. Yeah, just, one. I would say pull up, but I said I would tell you to pull up, come get $20, but I'm gonna send that $20.
I'm saying buy power tools.
But why would you pull up and not get out there? Oh, did I?
Alright. That's 7mm. I'm gonna make sure it's in straight. It looks like I didn't pull it down far enough. Not quite lining up, but last one. Alright, like I always say, why work hard if you can work smart? Power tools and impacts. That's all you need. Go ahead and reconnect everything.